everybody, today we got our hands on the new ChasePlane beta. This version should be out within the week, and first I want to get started by saying if you ever have seen this message, this will be a thing in the past now as these servers are going offline and you will no longer have to be disrupted by a server being down. The next new feature is the hot corners, which is something they've added so you can now move around to the different camera views by simply putting your cursor in different areas of the screen. So here in the upper left corner, you can assign inside and outside views. I have the captain's seat, the glare shield, the first officer side, and you can choose up to 8 and assign the different camera views. So let me demonstrate now by putting my cursor in the middle. That'll take you over to the glare shield, and then back to the upper left and puts you there. You can go to the jump seat. I have one set up for the FMC. The upper right is for the first officer side, and then back to the captain side. So this is just a great new way to switch the cameras very fast without showing anything on the screen. So now we're going to get ready and do a departure so I can show you the new revolutionary replay system. This is very impressive, and it's going to be such an easy way to navigate through the replays and get exactly where you want very fast. Prepared as needed something like this for a very long time, and this was quite a surprise to me that this was coming out with ChasePlane. I'm very thankful for a new feature like this. So how it works is you have visualizations here, data visualizations, which you can change, and that'll put the information on the timeline. Right now I have it set up as the airspeed, and you'll see that on there, but you have many options to choose from that. But this is basically how it works, just like a normal video editor timeline. You can also speed up the simulation here. It goes up to 4 here, but I've seen it go up as high as 80. I think when I was messing around with it, I saw it go up, pretty high. So you can speed it up that way, or you can just slide the this down the timeline to get to where you want. Now, one of the cool things here is you see it shows the flaps that I adjusted earlier. It marks every little mechanical thing you move on the aircraft and puts a stamp in the timeline. So we have the flaps here. It shows where you did the takeoff and where the gear went up. And as you put up the flaps too on your departure, it will also show that. So you can easily jump to where you want to go. So for the takeoff, just click here. Shows you right where you started to rotate, and that is so cool. Especially people that like to create content, like to make videos. This is going to be a very easy way to get around and do your thing. So yeah, it works, like I said, very much like video editing, the slider here. It's still in beta. I did run into a few little buggy things, like I couldn't get it back to the normal play after messing with this. That might have just been a fluke thing though, but it is beta, and no matter how it runs in the beginning, I'm confident one day that we'll get this ironed out. And I'm just happy that there is something like this being worked on that is a part of a piece of software that I already own, being ChasePlane. So yeah, you can just switch around to the different camera views. This is going to be coming in great for people who want to take photos. You can get to the exact frame very easily and already have it paused, so you have total control over that. I'm just going to let it play now, and we'll switch to the different camera views. And it looks great. It's just going to make everything so much easier, because right now we're just doing the takeoff, and then I could go all the way back to where we turned onto the runway, and there's just going to be so many different possibilities, and it's really great. So we can move out here to the outside, and let's move the slider back down to when we're closer to the ground. Right now it doesn't seem to capture the wheels as they are, so that could be worked on a little bit, but this is going to be an amazing thing to have. Very happy about this, and ChasePlane is looking ever so promising as it goes along in development. But alright guys, these are pretty much the new features. This should be out within the week or so, look out for it. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. You take care.